selamat pagi. Apa kabar teman-temanku semuanya? Dimanapun Anda berada, semoga teman-temanku semuanya dalam keadaan sehat-sehat selalu. Karena sekali lagi ya, tentunya kesehatan itu sangatlah penting bagi kita semuanya. Dan welcome back to my channel, Dewi Indonesian Home Cook. Baiklah teman-teman, di pagi hari yang kurang cerah ini, karena di sini cuacanya hari ini turun hujan ya, sangat deras sekali di luar sana. Dan hari ini, di pagi hari ini ya, suami saya berinisiatif membuat salah satu masakan yang sangat simple sekali, yaitu sup lentil bean ya, sup lentil bean merah. Dan ya, ikutin saja bagaimana kegiatan masak-memasak di dapur saya ini. Alright, babe? You will cook?
Yes, I will.
Hello everyone. So for our red lentil soup today, the ingredients we're using are 6 teaspoons of dried mushroom stock, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander, 2 tablespoons of curry powder, and 8 cloves of garlic. And the rest of our ingredients for the red lentil soup, we have 3 cups of red lentils, 3 peeled carrots, 2 white onions, and half a stalk of washed celery. So first I'll chop the carrots into a small dice. It doesn't have to be too small. Something about that size. And now I'll dice the onion to about the same size as I just diced the carrots. They will cook down in the pot as the soup cooks. And the same thing, we'll just cut the celery into approximately the same size pieces as the carrots and the onions. Now for this soup, I like to keep the celery leaves. I'll chop them up and put them in the soup. Some people don't. The flavor is a little bit different than the stock. Can sometimes be a little bit bitter, but I like the extra celery flavor, so I keep them. I'll just chop them up finely afterwards and add it to the celery just as I'm cooking the soup. That's it, our vegetables are ready to go. And almost forgot to chop the garlic. That's it. And that's it, all the vegetables chopped. Diced onion, diced carrot, diced celery, and some chopped celery leaves. So for this soup, I'm going to use a slow cooker. Just preheat the slow cooker on a high heat. Give it about 10 minutes to warm up. And I'm going to add just a little bit of cooking oil, just enough so nothing sticks to the bottom of the slow cooker as we go here. Maybe 1 tablespoon. And the first thing I'll add in is the chopped onions. And I'll just give those a few minutes to sweat down. Now I'm going to add in the chopped garlic. And with a slow cooker, you're not going to get really dark vegetables for your soup. This is a bit of a longer process. If you like darker vegetables, or if you want to speed up the process a little bit, you can always do your vegetables in a frying pan first. You can just saute them a little bit and then add them to the slow cooker from there. Either way works fine. While the garlic and onions are heating up, I like to add the spices in, and this will just toast them a little bit, bring out a little bit more flavor of the spices. So turmeric, chili powder, coriander, and curry powder. And stir those in with the oil and the onions and the garlic. Kind of turns it into a little bit of a paste. Okay, so after the spices have been in with the onions and garlic for a couple of minutes, I'm just going to add the celery, the carrots, and the celery leaves. Stir all that together. Okay, lentils, the mushroom powder. So now I'm just going to add in the rest of the ingredients. I've got lentils, 3 cups, 6 teaspoons of the dried mushroom powder, pepper, and salt. And now I'm just going to start adding water. Okay, now I've got water into the top of the lentils. I'm just going to stir everything. Break up the lentils so they don't stick together too much. And I can kind of tell at this point how thick it's going to be just by how easily or not easily it stirs. So if you like a thicker soup, add less water or more lentils. If you like your soup more of a broth soup, add more water or less lentils. Either way will work. This one is going to be fairly thick. I think I'm going to top it up with a little bit more water. So it's not heated up yet, but at this point I can taste the broth for seasoning. It'll give me an idea of if it needs more salt, if it needs anything more spicy. You can add more chili powder if you like it spicier. I think this one is pretty good. If you need to adjust the salt level, you can add more salt, but if it's too salty, you can add more water, and that will help with that. But this one actually tastes pretty good. The flavors will increase as the soup simmers down. The flavors will intensify. So you don't want to start with it too salty. You can always add more afterwards. But I think this one is pretty good.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
Okay, now I'm just going to put the lid on, and as this is a slow cooker, you can let this go for as long as you want. Basically with lentil soup, once the lentils get soft, it's ready to eat. The longer you cook it, the softer they'll get. Same with the vegetables. Sometimes I like to blend this soup and just make it smooth and creamy. Sometimes I like to leave it as a chunky soup. But again, you can leave this on for hours. The lentils will slowly cook. You can eat it as it's cooking and continues cooking. Right now I've got it on high. I'll come and check it in about an hour, and if it seems too hot, then I'll just turn it down to low. But I won't go below that, and I would think 2 to 4 hours it'll be ready to go. You can leave it on longer if you like, and that will be the soup. So the soup has been on all night on low heat in the slow cooker. This is what it looks like in the morning. And some nice broth. The lentil is all cooked. The vegetable all cooked. This look and smells so delicious. And that is our red lentil soup.
Terima kasih
Terima kasih
telah menyaksikan
telah menyaksikan
video
video
kita hari ini. So, I see you, teman-teman, di next video. I love you all. Mwah.
So that's how the lentil soup looks. The final product smells so delicious. And we'll just taste, make sure everything is good. Very good. A little bit spicy, can taste the curry. Perfectly seasoned. And that's it. Nice and easy red lentil soup. Bye.